I think Five Nights at Freddy's has to be one of the most unique series out there when it comes to announcing games. The amount of hype, speculation, theories and videos made on simple images made by one guy is mind-boggling. But just how mind-boggling was each hype train for each FNaF game? Well folks, strap in, prepare for nostalgia to hit you hard, because today I'm going to go through the history of the anticipation of each FNaF game. Now, where to begin? Oh yeah, that one. Was there any hype for this game? Well, of course not. No one even knew who Scott Cawthon was, and the people who did know wanted to avoid him at all costs. The only thing that stands in terms of hyping the game is a trailer, which is fine, except it's a complete and utter lie since Bonnie never runs in the game. 5 years on and I'm still mad at Scott for making us think that would be in the game, and by us I mean no one. For the second game in the series, Scott decided to start the well-known approach of posting teasers to his website in order to keep us intrigued for what would be in store, and I gotta say, he did a pretty good job at it, albeit there was only 5 images, one of them being an announcement image and the other being made I think hours before the game came out, if I recall correctly. But the other teaser images really helped in developing what the game will be based around, it being an update to the original characters and game in general, as well as putting a mystery behind it to get fans to speculate on why the hell Foxy is waving at us. Now we are in the peak of FNaF at this point, which resulted in Scott releasing way more teasers that are so vague, it's annoying. This was, I think, the best time to be a fan, or not, depending on how impatient you were, since theories, speculation, rumors, predictions, and leaks were running at a rampant pace. Remember when we all thought that Springtrap looked like this? Yeah, let's forget about that, shall we? It's kind of funny to me how such subtle things like the color of the text, the phrases on the image, and even the image files and names were able to fuel us into mountains of debates. And that trailer, man, what a treat that was. Also, remember when Scott was going to make multiple teaser images counting down from 10 until the game came out, but then was like, nah, let's not do that. Too bad the games look that with a stink eye now, since it's been declared by many to be the worst or not the greatest FNaF game in the series. But whatever your opinion is on the game, can we all agree that the hype train for this game was just as huge as the Smash hype train? FNaF 4, despite having the same amount of excitement for its release, wasn't as mysterious as FNaF 3 due to the characters being revealed right in front of us, meaning there was less to speculate on what will be in the game and who or what the characters are. Also, the teasers and trailers, as I mentioned in my FNaF review video, which you should watch by the way, was pretty misleading since everyone thought that this was the game that would break the mold and be the very first FNaF game to finally be a free roam experience. Nope. And that end teaser was probably the weirdest way to end a series of teasers with, and just led to confusion amongst the fans until Scott removed it to replace it with this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and this, and this, and this, and you get the picture. There's really not much to say about the streak of FNaF World teasers that we will give it. It was just interesting to see how much cuteness you could put into each animatronic, or extra horror depending on which one you point out. And can someone please explain to me what the meaning behind Mangle committing suicide was? Please, I need answers. I like how Sister Location's announcement started off with showing the letters little by little of the title, and then Scott decided to say fuck it and then just announce the title right then and there. Sister Location's teasers were alright for the most part, not as vague as FNaF 3's, but not as obvious as FNaF 4's. The most unique quality of these images was that they were able to tell us what the story would be about in the game, to an extent of course, such as the location, the characters' names, all that jazz. What on earth happened with you? There was no hype at all for this game when it was being made, which I believe led to the gradual downfall of the FNaF series. Yeah, it was declining as well after FNaF 3, but man did it plummet at this period. I mean, what could you have been excited for at this point as a fan? Pop figurines? Jesus, being a FNaF fan at that time would have been the worst. All we got as teasers for the game were pictures of the Freddy plushie and an 8-bit renditions of Freddy. Yeah, this did give the game at its release a more exciting reveal, with it being seen as a random FNaF spin-off game to going to FNaF 6, but the anticipation for it, or lack thereof, could have been executed better in my opinion. Ultimate Custom Night gets a pass since the images shown for it were really just announcement images, as well as Scott being completely transparent on what was occurring with the game, where he would reveal what the mechanics of each character would be, as well as how far he has gone into the game. Now we're up to Help Wanted in the case of games in the mainline series that have been released, and this flunked. The way that the separate images teasers were revealed to the public was really cool, but was ultimately diminished when it was revealed that the teaser image had fan art in it rather than official models, resulting in it getting taken down. Now the trailer for the game was actually alright given its short length, and the only things that came out of the game that were really teasers were just demos at expos and mini trailers showing a frame or two of new content that we've never seen before. Oh boy, that was a long ride through memory lane. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this retrospective, and be sure to 1. Like the video, 2. Comment, 3. Share this video around, 4. Subscribe, 5. Hit that bell, 6. Okay, and 7. Bye.